from?
I'm from Dallas. I do a show called the Donniesport Football Show.
Okay.
That's right, and it's coming Saturday.
Very cool.
And begins like 6 weeks of preparation, like you guys are preparing for the season.
That's right.
I'm preparing for a show, and it's going to be fun.
Good for you.
All right, then, good. All right, we're talking to, and this guy's about as new guests, and you know, I think 3 coaches I talked to already about taking a program from day one, like you have, and building it up to get it going. I mean, and by the way, this is Charles Partridge, new head coach at Florida Atlantic. And he inherits a team that went 6-6, which, you know, when you think about, if you step back, not bad, but there's improvement. So when you took over, you look around the football program, what was the immediate need? What was the immediate improvements that had to be done?
Well, I'll tell you, the first thing that had to be done was some of these players have been through 4 head coaches since they've been in the program, with Howard Schnellenberger, Coach Pelini, Brian Wright as an interim, and then myself coming in as the 4th, all in a very quick period. So the first thing we need to build was some trust, some guidelines, and some pillars of what we are as a program, a belief system. So that's the first phase. The second phase is what do we need from a facility standpoint, things that we need to teach. We need a new video system. We got that new video system. We need to upgrade our nutrition supplementation, so we got after that. And then we worked through the phases. Recruiting. We knew we were going to attack the state of Florida. That's where I was born and raised and have recruited my career. And I hired a coaching staff with that in mind. So recruiting to spring ball to off-season, now we're getting ready for camp.
All right, then. Now you come from Wisconsin. And, Wisconsin, that's Big Ten. And on that staff, while you were there, you went to 2-3 Rose Bowl games and established a good winning tradition. How's that success that you got in Wisconsin, you want to apply it here? Is the same type of ball that you learned up there, you know, implement down here in Florida?
Well, I'll tell you what, the thing that I learned from there, from my time with Barry Alvarez, is you need to build your program based on what you can recruit to. The amazing thing about the state of Wisconsin is, in general, men there are very, very big. So you have a chance to build a program around very big linemen.
Yeah.
The thing about the state of Florida is people there are very, very fast.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a different style for us in terms of offensive style.
Yeah.
Defensive philosophy will be very similar, but from an offensive standpoint, it will be strikingly different from what we did at Wisconsin.
That's right. You mentioned that offensive line in Wisconsin, and they're very big. And the Dallas Cowboys got one of them.
Yeah, they do. Travis Frederick.
That's right. Yeah. Looking at your schedule to begin the year. Ooh, wow. I'm going to flip the page, but you start off talking about murder. Nebraska, you know a little bit about, and then you go to Alabama, and then you got Tulsa and Wisconsin, not Wisconsin, but Wyoming. That's 3 out of 4 on the road. Is your team ready to handle all those road games? I mean, 3 out of 4 to begin the season. Like, the difficulty's kind of right up there with it.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, our kids have been through a lot of adversity. We're continuing to put them in adverse situations so that an away game, a challenge on the road, it's something they are prepared for. We'll get crowd noise going right away in practice, and quite honestly, our kids are not going to look ahead. We need to have our kids focus on getting better every day, and when we get to that game, don't beat ourselves, and then at the end of the game, if we don't beat ourselves, we'll be in position to have success.
All right. And what players we should keep our eye on Florida?
The 2 young men that are here, Alex DeLeon, a senior tight end, Andre Kirk, our Mike linebacker, 2 tremendous leaders. Brandon Bryant and Trayvon Coley at D-tackle are 2 young men I'm very excited about. Our entire secondary are kids that can play at the highest level of college football, highlighted by Dijon Smith, who's a Thorpe Award candidate. On the offensive side, Quez Johnson returns as a newcomer of the year in the conference, so I'm excited about him. And then we've got several wide receivers that we're excited about, starting with Jensen Stoshak and Lucky Whitehead.
Well, you mentioned about the challenges that you have ahead, and I think the one word that popped in my mind is stability. You're trying to get this program stable, and once you got that, I think everything else will flow nicely.
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited to be there, excited to be home.
Coach Partridge, thank you for being on Donniesport.
Thank you very much.
All right, Sharon. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.